Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are going to do a general read to see where your energy is. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me. Got my six, meaning have my back because I have yours. The way this read is going to go, we're going to pick a topic. We're going to discuss the topic, the journey, and the lesson. Here is the topic. The topic is you, Cancer. You and the tower moments that you are having or have had in the past. So you are the topic. You have confidence. You're moving forward, not taking any more shit from anybody. And that is where the Cancer comes in at. You know, there is discipline, there is courage. You are always going after your desires. But when it comes to having a tower moment, there had to be something that you had to do in order to get to that point. Hold on, my son was texting me. Yeah, there's something. Yeah, because your intuition, you were holding on to a situation due to yeah, you are holding on to a situation due to you using your intuition by you making assumptions that a person has the ability to change. But they do. They have ability to change when they want to. So you've been patient, you've been confident, you've been moving forward and doing things, you know, at a slow pace, waiting on somebody to see or to actually, yeah, to see the beauty that they can bring to a table. But at some point, the tower energy comes out. It says sometimes you need to tear down the limiting structures you have built for yourself to move forward, rebuild better, stronger, and wiser. And so you had to do that because you were in limbo, hangman energy. Your intuition kept you in limbo, and you know it's okay. Those are the lessons that we have to learn. Remember, no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. So the lesson that you taught was to, yeah, use your intuition, but walk on. I was gonna say walk forward when it comes to, you know, having peace, happiness, and harmonious energy with the Four Wands energy. So again, I just feel like, yeah, there was struggle here. And, you know, not saying that you didn't know that because you did, but you start to struggle with yourself when it comes to your peace. Five of Pentacles here is each pentacle is equivalent to a year. Five of Pentacles could be 5 years that it took for you to get to this point. But, you know, the Five of Pentacles in the needing clarification lets me know that there was some type of hardship or you have to recover from this situation because it just made you feel like it was a crisis. That is what the Five of Pentacles means. You know, hardship, recovery, and a crisis. Yeah, you feel like a failure, but now you have to take a leap when it comes to, yeah, you only live once, your Drake energy. Be bold, be fearless, do what you love. You know, it's all about you, Cancer, and you're not in that energy until somebody makes you really get to the point to where the Knight of Pentacles energy comes. Is that the Knight? Oh, that's the King of Pentacles. Oh, shoot. The King of Pentacles comes out, and it lets you know that, you know what? You've worked hard. You've done the work. You've taken the risk. You did what you could, and there's nothing else that you can do when it comes to this situation. Again, a person, yeah, you reached a plateau. A person has to get, maybe they drive a loud ass motorcycle, car, or whatever that piece of shit sounded like. Anyway, that was mean. But you've done all that you could do when it comes to dealing with a person, place, thing, or a situation. And you know what? The only thing you can do now is take a risk for yourself. No more struggle being involved moving forward. You know, the travel, the plans, the new ideas that you have when it comes to moving forward. It won't be with struggle. It won't be with discontent. It won't feel like being failed, like you failed yourself or a situation. You're just going to move forward. No more stagnation. Yeah, hermit energy. You went into hermit mode. Sometimes you need to tear down the limiting structures you have built for yourself to move forward, rebuild better, stronger, and wiser. And so you move forward, and therefore now there's no more room for stagnation when it comes to why you'll end things that don't no longer serve you. And that's growth. That's called growth. And growth is something that you need to understand why. It's the ebb and flows of life, the wheel of fortune. You know, growth comes when you have to end things, even though you may not want to because you see potential or you made the assumptions that this person will eventually change, but you have no room for stagnation moving forward. All right, these cards come out. Yeah. The Two of Cups comes it didn't come out, so it came sideways. But that's when it comes to any friendships moving forward. So yeah, if there's no success, no energy for victory or success or good news, then again, this is why you're here. And this is the card that came in the deck, and I felt like I should leave it in here. It says, what we see when it comes to tarot, what we see in the symbology of the tarot derives in large measures from our own intuition, and once revealed, reflects back upon each of us, reflects back upon each of us to further enrich our lives. So moving forward, if it doesn't enrich your life, then you're not going to do it. And so, yeah, no more being patient, no more just resting and waiting for somebody and relaxing and saying, okay, it will happen. Okay, I'm still waiting. If it doesn't cause anything, or when it comes to if it doesn't cause movement, when it comes to you following your heart, then you know what? The Page of Pentacles says, never stop learning. You cannot be stagnant. You cannot stop. You cannot stop moving forward. Never stop learning, because if you think you know everything, you know nothing at all. Page of Pentacles energy is, in the upright, it's ambition, it's diligence, and it's desire. You have to be ambitious moving forward. No more missed opportunities, no more laziness, no more greediness, no more dealing with people that is greedy, no more dealing with people who makes you stagnant, lazy, like not, being afraid to move forward. Does that make sense? And therefore, that is so that you can have your rewards. Nine of Cups energy. You can go after your dreams, your rewards, and your enjoyment, and your happiness, and anything that keeps you from doing that, then you're going to look at it in a different light. It's no more going into hermit mode. And that's where I think the laziness is when it comes to the Page of Pentacles, because when you go into hermit mode based upon the struggle, feeling like a failure, you lose your confidence, and you start being stagnant. And that's where the laziness comes in at, because you maintain a habit. You pick up this habit of feeling sorry for yourself, and it makes you kind of lazy or just stagnant. Respectfully, I'm not saying it in a facetious way. I'm just saying when it comes to staying in hermit mode, because again, one false move with the patient energy, Four Swords energy, one false move and these swords will fall on you. Or your pentacles. The struggle will happen just by you just sitting there waiting on something to change. You got to change yourself. That's why I'm telling you to do the work. You got to change yourself. You cannot focus on, waiting on or thinking things will get better without you making it better. Does that make sense? And that's you changing your focus, your mental, your belief system. I'm going to pull from the finance deck to see, because where it says the struggles and not being able to move forward with the Five of Pentacles, you recovering from hardship. That lets me know that you've been in hermit mode too long, and you stop working on the things that you love, the things that you enjoy, and that's why the Chariot shows his face. Yeah, again, look, say yes to the things you think you can't do. You're sad and you feel like a failure, but you might not have been able to do it in this situation. The assumptions that you made that this person would feel or be the way, yeah, you're going to the next level. It's time to boss up, and so control. Try to be a little more flexible on and allow the universe to work its magic. So again, you got to go back to where you were when it comes to you not letting things hold you back, and you always moving forward with confidence. Don't lose out on opportunities because it didn't come in the form of what you wanted. Exactly. So you cannot be stagnant in this situation because this person, place, thing, or situation didn't come out the way you wanted. So when I say laziness, I mean staying in hermit mode, staying in sadness and feeling struggle, or like you failed a situation because you were discontent and you had to end things. So get out of that energy. It's time to be a boss. It says sometimes blessings come in a disguise. Stay open-minded to see the potential. So remember, I said you were looking at the potential in this person, right? And making assumptions, shall I say, but these are, no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher, man or woman. This person, place, thing, or situation was here to teach you a lesson, to stay, not to go and fall back into stagnation, because your intuition told you that, this is you saw it being with this person, but actually this could have been your intuition telling you that you will have this, but you got to learn these lessons first in order for you to be able to move forward with confidence and not be stagnant in the future. Does that make sense? And so again, that's by you saying yes to the things you think you can't, the struggle, and having the good news, the success, and also the happiness and harmonious energy. But it's time to take things to the next level. It says you're either about to take your finances to the next level or it's time that you do. It says if your finances haven't improved yet, you can be certain they will soon. There's a chance of something extra in the air. So again, this is you looking at things, reflects back on up on each of us to further enrich our lives. It's time for you to boss up. Again, you're not going to be stagnant for anybody. You're not going to reach this plateau moving forward. The hermit mode, you're not going to stay in. You've moved forward. You learned the red flags were your intuition letting you know that you can have this, but you have to be strong and move forward with confidence within yourself. And that's just kind of how I see that. I'm going to pull from the 100 Ways to Win at Love, and then the four agreements, the crystal deck, and then we're gonna let this energy go. Yeah, I just feel like, when it comes to loyal and faithful, cheating isn't the answer. Sex them up and make it hot. So everyone has different options about sex. How you choose to express that is up to you. But keep in mind that building intimacy is not just having intercourse. So again, maybe that's a way that you have to look at things moving forward. If you're gonna have something with anybody, it has to be more than just sex. Be loyal and faithful. Cheating is never the answer. Feeling lonely and unloved could potentially leave you open to the affection of someone who seems to understand you better than your partner. This is where you say yes to the things that you think you cannot do. And is it cheating? Because, again, you've been patient. 5 years here, that 5 years of struggle and probably even more. And now you're taking risks to, because loyalty isn't everything and sex isn't either. So, again, cheating is never the answer. Be loyal and faithful. You tried it, right? You tried it. And so feeling lonely and unloved could potentially leave you and leave you open to the affection of someone who seems to understand you better than your partner. And sometimes blessings come into disguise. Stay open-minded to see the potentials. So again, like I said to you, the way that the universe works is when you start saying yes to the things you think you cannot do and you see the potential in a situation, but it might look as if it's that person, but it could be somebody else that gives you everything that you didn't get out of the situation, that makes you feel like there's no room for failure. There's no room for struggle. There's no room for discontent or to reach a plateau. That's why sex ain't better than love. You know what I mean? So you have that energy where you guys are not just stagnant, but you're moving forward and you're doing what makes your heart happy. Knight of Cups energy says always follow your heart. It'll never lead you astray because it knows things the mind can't explain. Page of Pentacles says never stop learning, because if you think you know everything, you know nothing at all. So again, when you are loyal and faithful to this toxic cause or to the situationship that's not bringing you any joy or making you feel like you failed a situation, then that's not you doing the work, But if you're getting your only live once Drake energy, well, you're realizing, are you making permanent decisions on temporary emotions, or are you making decisions based upon moving forward and not letting things control you moving forward? Does that make sense? So you're going to move forward without the need to feel like somebody is controlling you. And that's just kind of how I see that energy. I'm going to pull from the four agreements to learn what agreement that you need to understand, shall I say, because again, learning to be impeccable with your words, not take anything personally, not to make assumptions, and to always do your best is what you need to focus on moving forward. All right, 2 cards came out. Don't take anything personally, and 1 fell on the floor. Hold on. Yep, don't take anything personally. So love and respect yourself, has nothing to do with anybody else. It says you are never responsible for the actions of others. Exactly, right? It says, but you are responsible for you. If someone is not treating you with love and respect, if it is a gift if they walk away from you, you may hurt for a while, but your heart will eventually heal. So again, you're going to heal from this situation, not taking anything personally and understanding moving forward with confidence and not letting things control you. But you're making permanent decisions on temporary emotions, and you're doing husband or wifey things for girlfriend or boyfriend statuses, or sometimes not even. So again, you might, the way the universe works is you send strength and healing to this person, period. Leave it at that. And the universe will send you the person who is yours by divine right. And sometimes blessings come in a disguise, and stay open minded. And it also says feeling lonely and unloved could potentially leave you open to affection of someone who seems to understand you better than your partner. But sometimes that could be a wolf in sheep clothing. So look at it and understand it, but move forward with confidence. Set your boundaries and know why you ended things in the past. Don't take anything personal. Your truth is personal to you. So this is how you felt when it came to the situation. Not that you didn't take anything personal, but you made the assumption that somebody will want what it is that you want. And sometimes it's just like you just being okay with their energy and then seeing what it is that you want. Your own opinions and point of view reflect your own agreements and are personal to you. It is no one's truth but yours. So again, what you choose to do in this situationship, I'm not judging you. I know we love differently. I'm not judging you in this situation, but I'm saying moving forward, move forward with confidence. Know when to end things. Know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Don't let anything control you, and don't be faithful and loyal to somebody who is not giving you the status that you deserve. And that's all I'm saying. So again, sex ain't better than love. And this is you looking at things. It says reflects back on each of us to further enrich our lives. So you're enriching your lives by understanding when you reached the plateau, when you were hangman, the struggle, feeling like a failure, and also being patient for somebody to actually see the potential in you. You get what I'm saying? And so that's why I say you have to be able to take risks for yourself. There's no reward without risk. Create opportunities. Don't be afraid to fail, and invest your time wisely. But the intuition, something that can be only understood through experience, is why you're moving forward with not be ever being in a situation to where you're loyal and faithful to somebody who isn't loyal and faithful to you, and that doesn't think the most of you or expect the best out of you, and therefore because you expect the best out of them. So that's how I see that. Let's go ahead and pull from the crystal deck, and then we're going to let this energy go. Yeah, I just feel that's the case. Yellow jasper comes out. The yellow jasper, again, detoxification, safe travel, and protection. Your solar plex chakra, your optimism, clarity, and personal power. Moving forward, you are taking your personal power back, and you will never let anybody control you or stop you from moving forward with confidence. You're saying yes to the things you think you cannot do, but you're not in the mood or in the room. You don't have any room for stagnation anymore, and you're not going to be loyal and faithful to things just because sex is involved. So this is your solar plex chakra. I am protected and I move safely through life. So you're going to move safely through life knowing that you are confident and that you want your happiness, your rewards, and your dreams moving forward. So let's go ahead and let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. I love you guys.